City police say they will investigate claims that they used excessive force in arresting a group of Native demonstrators Sunday if a formal complaint is received, amid charges of police violence in halting the protest March 11th. This court case with these young Native folks who have been kind of charged with loitering and stuff. There's an image of them and they're all like having a good time and they all look pretty cool. And on the other side, you have this advertising for all these white people who are models, and they're like having a little kind of soccer thing. Features about this kind of situation of Native folks. Usually, the kind of down and out, the slum conditions of living and stuff. And then on the other side, you'd have almost the complete opposite. Why girls leave home to get married. Like this one, for instance, is about these young Native gals learning how to live in the city and learning how to like save money and cook for like a family and like really sexist, stereotypical things. And the other side is like an ad for like a cooked ham. So I just took pictures of them with my phone. I decided to work on this print edition with them. There's one with a ham on the other side. Did I give you that one?
No.
Okay. Huh.
Now you're printmaking.
I'll put you out of work. It was interesting seeing the media's portrayal of the local Native population. It was always about inequality, but it wasn't really from a Native person's perspective. In the 70s, things kind of changed and they kind of started to report more positive things. I was doing research for this public art project in Calgary, and I went to the museum and I asked them if they could gather history of the local First Nations communities. And they had a clippings file. Those broadsheet newspapers were huge. It was like they were folding a bed sheet, but it was a newspaper. How hard would it be to print on the other side of the paper? Pretty hard.
No, we just have to figure out how.
These are kind of the stories I would have read as a kid. They would have made me feel really bad about being Native. And I think that's the case with a lot of folks. In mass media, you're kind of always portrayed in either like a sympathetic or very negative way.
That's great. Look at that.
So that's without the printing.
That's just the background, yeah, because we separated that out.
To the
Actually,
shape.
it's the shadow of the folds and everything.
Oh, okay. Looks great.
It looks cool, eh?
Yeah.
I like it floating in the middle of nowhere. You just have to hit it with a rag to clean the edges off.
Yeah.
And even the text lines up with the crease.
Yeah. Can I handle it?
Yeah, it's yours.
In the Arctic, there's a lot of Inuit artists who've done a lot of beautiful printmaking. And I got interested in printmaking largely out of that, the Inuit art tradition. One thing I always kind of really liked about the imagery that you see in the cultures on the coast is this bilateral symmetry. Trying to portray both sides of something on a flat surface. It's something that you would have a physical relationship to, like you wouldn't just frame these newspaper clippings and stick it on the wall. Like that's not how it works. It's something that you actually have to turn over